Hello and welcome to the WFO Racing League's Wicked Wednesday Truck Series here tonight at Kentucky Motor Speedway. We got another 125 laps of racing action for you here tonight. These guys at WFO, they know how to get it done, so we're going to have a lot of fun watching this show tonight. Got your main commentator, Vern Bradley, in the booth. Got nobody in here with me tonight. But we're still going to get a good broadcast in for all the viewers. Still going to take the driver of the day votes, and we're going to have fun with it. So without further ado, let's take a look at your starting field tonight. How are they going to start the order here? Starting on the pole tonight, going to be that number 19 truck, Austin Wagner. He's definitely gained a lot of momentum. And I think Altum might be the points leader in this series, but Wagner's definitely been fast, one to keep an eye on. Starting outside of him, speaking of that points leader, Dylan Altum, in the 92 truck. He's going to be starting second position, so outside of the front row here. These two showing speed early. Third tonight, going to be Larry Anderson, driving the number 1 truck. Another one who's shown some speed in this truck series, so it'll be interesting to watch him tonight. Starting fourth is going to be Aiden Young, driving the number 69 truck. Starting fifth tonight, you'll see Corey Cook in the 61. To his outside in sixth is going to be Russell Charneski driving a 20 truck. Seventh tonight, you'll see Garrett Helmlinger driving the number 77. To his outside in eighth is going to be Thomas Cristiano in the 58 truck. Ninth tonight, we'll see Richard Springer in the 21. And to his outside in 10th is going to be Steve Blankenship driving the number 8. Good qualifying spot for Steve tonight. Starting 11th tonight, last night's winner in the K&N Series, that's going to be Rick Fagone driving that 10 truck. To his outside will be the number 49 of Tim Hamlin. That 49 truck's probably one to keep an eye on tonight. I practiced with him a little bit, so I know he's got some speed here. So we'll keep an eye on that 49 truck. 13th tonight, you'll see Jeff Martin. Dominated last night's race, led the most laps. Little bit of different call on tires, not taking any on the last pit stop last night. Might have cost them the win there in the K&N Series, but look for him to be pretty quick in the truck tonight. To his outside in 14th is going to be the 108 of Leo Lortz. 15th tonight, we got John Sanu coming back over here, driving the 86 truck. So if Mr. and Mrs. Sanu tune in, it's good to see y'all again. Starting 16th tonight, you'll see Burt Wilson in the 07. 17th tonight, we got Mayhem. What's WFO without a little bit of mayhem? So we're going to see David Mayhem Moody driving the 88 truck. To his outside in 18th, Mason Weitzel in the 99 truck. Mason sneaking in here at the last minute, going to get a start tonight. 19th tonight, we got Zach McDaniel in the 42. To his outside in 20th, it's going to be the 33 of Brian Miskell Jr. 21st, we got the Coop, Bradley Cooper in the 5 truck. To his outside in 22nd, we'll have the 26 of Mike Buchanan. 23rd, we got Charles Buchanan. Then you'll see in 25th, the 3 of Hal Amy. 26 is 09 of Trent Ripley. And we are green flagging racing in Kentucky. WFO's Wicked Wednesday Truck Series taking a green flag here. A little broader view of the field. This truck is wicked tonight. All the drivers complaining about how loose it is. Well, they're on these low tire pressures at start. We already got a truck. That's the 61 of Corey Cook loose on the inside. Going to lose a lot of track position here. You see Corey falling back right now. Most of these guys, for the most part, know how this thing's going to drive, so you're going to see a lot of give and take here early. In fact, if they want it, I'd let them have it. Let this thing kind of play out a little bit. Your current leader, Dylan Altum. He's got the lead over the 19 Austin Wagner. Third, you're going to see Larry Anderson driving that 1 truck right there. That's who we got an eye on. 3-truck battle there. You got Aiden Young working to his back bumper in the 69 truck, and right on his bumper is going to be the 20 truck of that might be the 61. Looks like the 20, though, of Russell Charneski. That's who it is. So now we got a battle for that 3rd spot. 69 truck Aiden Young going to go to the inside and make the pass on the number 1 truck here. All these drivers doing a really good job getting started here tonight. I know how this truck drives, and for them to be able to make it 2 or 3 laps here with very minimal issues is very, very good. Nation sneaking into the broadcast booth.
What's up, buddy?
I guess you didn't abandon me tonight.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah, we know. We're used to it.
You should be.
We're used to I got to get up at 3 a.m. I can't handle it.
I do have to get up at 3 a.m.
Well, last night you were supposed to get up at 2 a.m., and then you told me you didn't even go to work.
That's what happened.
Did you get up at 2 before you found out you didn't have to work, or what?
No, phone never went off, so no.
Well, we are green flagging racing, and as junk as that truck was, it looks like everybody's doing a good job holding on to it, Nation. If only the fans could have heard the whining, huh? The struggle was real for them, but they're doing a good job out here tonight. Well, you know, what they have to think about is when we start those practice sessions, it's actually at sunset. So the track still got heat build up in it from the daytime temperatures, you know. And
right.
as we roll into the later in the night, the track's going to cool off more and more. And by the track cooling off, it's just going to give the truck more and more grip. 14 truck of Jeff Martin's in trouble, goes and hits the inside wall really hard there. That did happen, Nation.
It happened. Its struggle is real.
Yeah, and I believe I might see puffs of smoke coming out of the back of it, which would qualify his truck as what?
Junk.
Smoking and broken, man. Broken and smoking. Troy Cook couldn't make it home tonight. Damn it. We hate it for you, Troy. Back to the front. We got a battle for the lead. It's almost a 4-way battle. You see Aiden Young really making some noise here. 69 truck fighting for the second position, working to the inside of the 19 Austin Wagner right now. And they have caught the 92 of Dylan Altham. Don't count out Larry Anderson in the 1 truck because he's right there too, but it's still really early in this race. I'm still taking it easy back there about mid-pack, Nation. Just chilling out.
Oh, dude, I'd be in last fucking place. Fuck that.
Jeff Martineau, one of the guys we watched that had a lot of speed in the Can-In series last night. Well, we had a little bit of a blink maybe out of the 92 truck there. That's what's going to cause the cars to disappear momentarily. Actually, it was the 19 truck that blinked. I had to see whose truck I was clicked on, so anytime they blink, it'll disappear on our screen, Nation.
Where's Mr. Cooper?
Mr. Coop is back there in 20th position. He's right in the thick of a battle. He's working to the outside of the 25. The 26, though, right in front of him might have brushed the outside wall a little bit. Coop's going to try to drive her up the tailpipe there. Oh, there's contact between the 20. Is that the 25? Yeah, the 25 and Coop made contact in the 5 truck there. Damn it, Coop is smoking and broken, Nation.
Son of a bitch.
We're going to have to see what happens. Curse of the fucking camera.
Yeah, see, last week, you wouldn't believe that.
Burn it down.
Now you're going to believe.
Burn it down. Fire. We got to get
charcoal.
Fire. It's fire, Nation. Come on.
All you need is just chunks of charcoal. That's it.
How are you going to get the charcoal to go on fire? You're going to fucking give it fire, ain't you?
Nobody gives a fuck. Just throw charcoal at it.
I'll throw charcoal at it and have a fucking charcoaly mess.
There you go.
I think the 26 might have got a little loose when Coop was to his outside there. I'll have to take a look at it again. Coop had a clear opening there. Yeah, I don't know.
I can't see it, bro.
They're wrecking. That's all I know. 2 trucks. They wrecked. Hi, Diana. Hi, Missy.
Hello, everyone, but you're going to hate
Troy
me.
Cook. Ricky Latimer. Welcome to the stream. Anybody watching, actually. Make sure you vote for your favorite driver for driver of the day, though. We do want those votes. So the 26 and the 5 on pit road here, that's going to be Mike Buchanan and Bradley Cooper. Those are the two that we've seen involved in that incident earlier. And you see the rest of the field coming down pit road right now. Dylan Altum leading them down pit road. I'm going to reset my timing screen. There we go.
Is there a way you can put an animation up on this broadcast?
Yeah, you probably could. I can add it as a scene in OBS and should be able to do it.
So it would like pop up as a transparent, like when you hit the fire, it would just pop up as something transparent.
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Okay.
Well, what I was thinking about, and I don't know why I haven't thought about it before, because we're on chase race number 4 or 5. Next week is our season finale at Homestead, right?
Right.
It would be really cool if I could change it around and make a little thing to put on the stream to show where the chase drivers are at. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't know if I can do that.
I don't know if I can do it either. But it would
No,
be...
I mean, I can make the animation, but I don't know if I can. Yeah, you're going to have to be the one that actually puts it on the. But what I'm asking, if I put a transparent background on the video, you could throw it up on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would think so, that we just have to make a scene for the background on OBS and add it. That's what I would think.
I don't know. Never done it.
I don't know either.
I mean, I've made transparent background videos, but I've never put it on OBS.
I know that we have a different leader, though, after they made their pit stops. One truck of Larry Anderson's going to take the lead. He's going to have the 92 of Dylan Alton behind him, the 19 of Austin Wagner, the 69 of Aid Young, and the 20 of Russell Charneski's going to round out the top 5. I say that all again, but I'm not going to.
Nope.
That's it. You're going to get it one time. Your top 5 coming out like that, just one time, nation.
That's all you get. You don't get your money back.
You don't get a refund on it.
Nope.
That's how we roll at WFO. And don't you have a... Nation made a cover for our movie that's coming out.
I did? Oh, yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah. Let's see if we can drag it over here in front of the... Not going to let me do it that way. Bet if I open the original...
I don't know, bro. That's all on you.
Oh, right there. You can see it in the broadcast. I'll blow it up so they can see it bigger. Oh, shit. I might have fucked up, nation.
It's all right.
Just a little bit.
It happens, man.
Now, if we can just get our YouTube stream to... If I can drag it, we're good. Damn it. It ain't letting me.
Yeah, the YouTube's the only one I'm watching because I can't get the Twitch to come up.
You guys are going to re-see YouTube for a second, but I'll get it fixed. There we go. That was a little bit strange, nation. Damn it. Now I got to pull YouTube. I got to stop that somehow.
Did you fuck it up?
Yeah, it's okay. I can fix it.
It's all right.
I can fix it, nation.
Fuck,
No,
it's just
can't.
face
I
lap.
fucked it up again, actually.
Well, I'm on YouTube, so
I figured out how to fix
it's
it.
way back. No, it doesn't look like you fucked it up.
I got it fixed.
Yeah,
just
you
one.
did you fucked it up for a second, but that ain't no big deal.
No, it wasn't a big deal. No harm, no foul, man. It's all in fun.
That's right. It's what we do.
If you can't take it, we don't care. We're back at Green Flag Racing Nation. It rhymes, too. Green Flag Racing Nation. We like Green Flag Racing. Green Flag Racing means we get the broadcast done faster. Your leader, Larry Anderson. Andressen. Not Anderson, Andressen. Getting her done in the one truck tonight, looking pretty sporty here in Kentucky. But I'm keeping an eye on the 99 truck of Mason Weitzel there, starting in the back of the field, already up here to the 4th position. Mason on a mission, Nation.
He's always on a mission.
He's on a mission right now. Dylan Altum running second's got a whole tailgate full of the 19 Austin Wagner, but Wagner don't need to blink because Mason Weitzel's there and took the spot. Moved the 99 to 3rd, the 19 to 4th. 92 gets a little bit loose. Those the 99, and the 99 might not save it. Oh, if I can catch up with him, drop. He did save it, but we do have a caution.
Some of a bit.
But he saved it. What the flying ever fuck just happened?
Well, how the fuck did he save it and we get a caution?
I don't know. I don't know who's in the caution either, god damn it. My thing messed up.
God damn it.
I know. I think I found it. I think I found who it was, so.
All right, you do that. I'll be right back.
All right, I'll be right here. He. Maybe I didn't find it, and maybe the 99 slowed down enough that it triggered it. I don't know. He only fell back to 10th. Let's burn it down with fire right here and see what happened. We know the 99 got loose, but might have caused someone behind him to have an issue. We're going to find out. But we're going to need fire to get there. So we're back here just a little bit to see what happened right after the 99 took the 3rd position here. You can see him get loose right here. As we back up, he gets it collected up. He doesn't make any other contact there. Ah, there we go right there. 09 Trent Ripley. We'll get on the 09 truck. We'll back it up and let's figure out what happened to Trent. Here we go right here. See Trent Ripley just get loose all by himself right in front of Bradley Cooper. Cooper just dodged a bullet right there, but Ripley loops it around, gets in the inside wall, and that's going to be caution number 2. So we found it. We know what caused the caution. We got to look at it there. And now we're pasting. The reason we got a couple cautions tonight, and they done so well in the K&N car last night, the K&N car was very, very stable here. This truck's really loose. I did get a chance to practice this truck here about 100 laps last night. I can tell you that it's loose going into the corner. It's tight in the center of the corner, and it's loose coming off.
All right, I'm back, but I only got about 10 more minutes, buddy.
10 minutes? What the hell?
9:30 is my limit,
This ain't
man.
a damn Holiday Inn, man. You can't just check in, check out. We'll leave the light on for you shit. We're in it
that's
for the
Motel
long run
6.
here. Yeah, Motel 6. We're in it for the long run, Nation.
Nah, 3 o'clock comes too early.
Nation, we're doing it for the duration. We got to be Simsation.
That's you, buddy.
That's you too.
And I'm watching goddamn YouTube, and I'm like 95 minutes behind.
Goddamn YouTube. I'm streaming on Twitch too, Nation.
I know, but I didn't fire that one up.
I'm saying all you got to do is click on my name over on the right.
Got a lot going on here.
We still got fucking lights flashing on the pace car, and Coop dodged a bullet that last one, Nation.
He get spun.
No, it happened right in front of him.
Oh,
He had a quick reaction to get out of the gas pedal there and save it.
where's Mr. Amy?
Mr. Amy is currently residing in the 18th position. 3 truck looks good. Ain't beat up too bad. He no scratch of the paint nation.
He knows. I don't even know if I painted that truck.
Well, he no scratch the paint nation. Nope, looks good in the tailgate area. Well, maybe a little scrape maybe on the left front. Just slight, if anything. So, yeah, she's been up a little bit. Nothing that really going to affect it. May even help it the way it's bent there.
Well, I'm still on lap 19.
I think I'm on lap 20. They're 2x2 now. Lights are out on the pace car. We're going to get ready for another restart here, 20 laps in. Kentucky Motor Speedway. Wicked Wednesday Truck Series. They're wicked, ain't they, Nation?
Yeah.
Larry Anderson going to get a good restart there in the one truck. Going to try to pull out a little bit. Somebody back there blinked out next to Charneski there. They just blinked out and disappeared. They finally came back. I don't know if that was Aiden Young or Richard Springer or who did it, but someone did it. Well, 69 of Aiden Young's going to the outside there. I don't think he's wrecked, but we got a caution over it. He stopped on the outside of the racetrack, basically.
Like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, that kind of stuff there can probably be avoided.
Exactly, but by the time I'm getting up, y'all will be finishing this.
There's somebody smoking in front of them, though. I'm almost there, damn it. Find me the smoker. Right there. Oh.
Well, unfortunately, my barber
That's
is
Steve
a smoker.
Blankenship. No, the smoker is Blankenship in the 8.
No, I mean, he's a smoker.
Oh. You are too.
Not that guy.
Yeah, you're a smoker. You're just not a midnight toker.
That's right.
All right, we burn it down with fire. Holy shit, there's a bunch of trucks wrecked, Nation. We're going to do it one more time.
Fucking 45 minutes behind you.
Keeping an eye on the 8 truck here. Steve Blankenship running around the 86 of John Sanu, the 09 of Trent Ripley. We see the 69 already in the wall, and they're wrecking in front of them. All right, so I see Zach McDaniel in the 42. Oh. Let's see what happened to the 42 here. Following the 61 of Corey Cook, we're going to take a look at it and try to see where this wreck originated from and who all's involved in it and what kind of damage they got, Nation.
Get him.
69's in the wall, so the wreck's happening. Not yet. There it is. Looks like the 58, Thomas Cristiano, got loose, come up the track, and they were trying to do some avoiding. And when you're on fresh tires like this, that shit isn't going to respond going sideways. That's how it responds.
Never does.
You turn it left, and it turns left too good. So we chased it all around. Multiple drivers having problems there. Zach McDaniel's going to go ahead and retire the 42 machine for the night. And I don't know if this is right, but
God damn, he got really fucked up.
looks like the 8's getting a push around the track from his teammate there, the 88 of David Moody.
Mayhem.
That's good teamwork right there. I believe the 8 may have blown a motor. Remember, he was smoking and broken.
Right.
But he's going to get him a nice shove down pit road here. And that may help the 8 make it to his pits where he can get him a new motor, Nation.
Damn, that 42 got fucked straight the fuck up.
He did. And that he may have burned a fast repair already from one of the, first or second caution there. And
how many they got?
might have been enough for him to say, you know what? I've had enough of this. I'm going to call it a night. About 2 more cautions. That's what I'm going to do. I've had enough of this shit, and I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to bed. Just what
I'm
Nation
about
said.
to.
Nation's, I'm about to go to bed. Well, I'm about to go to fucking bed too then.
Fuck it.
I didn't put this broadcast up to watch cautions all night. If I want to see some trucks pacing, I'll watch a fucking NASCAR race.
Ka-ching.
It's truth, isn't it, Nation?
That is truth. That is believable testimony.
It could be worse. We could be pacing around Talladega.
Oh, god damn.
So we're not doing that. That's a good sign. We do appreciate everyone that tunes into the broadcast. We're obviously not being funny enough tonight because they're not staying tuned in, Nation.
Well, I got shit to worry about, so I'm sorry.
Shit to worry about, huh?
I don't know where I'm going tomorrow.
Well, that's what they make GPSs for.
Right. I don't know where I'm at until I get there.
Well, you should know where you're going by your GPS.
Yeah, well, sometimes it works.
I can tell you what, these drivers are 2x2 with the lights out on the pace car, which means we're going back to green flag racing next time by. Or green flag, caution flag wrecking.
Are you kidding?
Green, white, caution. Green caution.
God damn it.
They didn't go. It's not caution. They're 2x2 getting ready for a restart. I see Helmlinger in that 77 FedEx truck up there in the 6th spot now. Richard Springer in the 21 up there in 5th. Mason Weitzel in 7th. Your leader, though, Larry Anderson in the number 1 truck. Going to have Dylan Altum in the 92 to his outside. Austin Wagner restarting 3rd. Pace car's in. Anderson's waiting. There he goes. He held him a little bit on that start. He juked him, Nation. 92 might have spun his tires a little. He's going to get the 19 Austin Wagner to his inside. Richard Springer working to the inside of the 20 of Russell Charneski. He's going to make the pass for 4th. Dylan Altum's going to get by the 19. And we are green flagging racing at lap 26. Look at Dylan Altum just sending it into the corner. He is going to get a run maybe to the inside of the 1 truck of Larry Anderson right here as they go down the front straightaway. At the line, it's really close, but Larry Anderson... No, actually, Dylan Altum may have been scored the leader that lap. Anderson working a little higher line. The 92 is going to clear him. Dylan Altum's going to go back to the lead. Larry Anderson's now going to find himself in a fight for 2nd with the 19 Austin Wagner. Wagner's going to clear him, take the 2nd spot over, and somebody that's not wasting any time coming up through here, 2 trucks, the 21 of Richard Springer and the 99 of Mason Weitzel. Weitzel going to move into the 5th position right now as Springer's going to pull up on the back of the 1 truck of Larry Anderson. This top 5 and 6 is just changing position, shuffling around, comers and goers, you name it, Nation, we got it. Springer may have made a little love to that outside wall there. I'm not 100% sure. But it looked like I might have seen a spark, and he slowed down, Nation. You see Wagner closing in on the 92, and I think Nation's about ready to tell us farewell and good night.
Yes, I am.
Well, hasta Winnebago, neighbor.
You have a good night, brother.
Have a good night, Nation.
Have a good night.
Thanks for hanging out with us for the first 29 laps tonight. You can always catch a broadcast tomorrow when you're bored. Springer hard into the outside wall. Richard Springer in the 21 making heavy contact with the outside wall. That's going to move the 21 back a few positions here. You see him working on the outside of the 77 there. We're 3 wide, 25 down on the bottom. 77 in the middle, 21 at the top. They cross the line, though. 77's going to take a spot. 25's going to try to take a spot underneath of that 21 truck, and now the 61 of Corey Cook's going to try to do the same. Meanwhile, we're close to having a battle for the lead as that gap has went down to next to nothing. Watching that battle, but we're going to have a battle up here pretty quickly. Austin Wagner in the 19 has caught the 92, and he's looking to the inside of him for the lead right now. Altum able to get a little better momentum off that higher line. Keep the lead there. You see Altum going to move down now and try to run the line that 19's been running. He's seen the 19 catch him. He wants to try to change his line there to see if he can pick something up, but that 19's really good entering the corner there. Looks to be really strong center off, so this should be a good race right here. I see a truck coming to pit road back there as well. That's the one truck of Larry Anderson. Not real sure what's going on with the one, but he's going to bring it down to the attention of his crew here. Third place, though, I'm keeping an eye on this truck right here. We've seen him get a little loose earlier when he had a run to the front. That's the 99 of Mason Weitzel. He's moved up a few spots. He's sitting in the third position all by himself right now. He's about 1.5 seconds off the leaders up here. And the leaders just caught a lap truck. Still nose to tail. Less than 0.2 of a second separating the 19 from the 92. This is a point in a run now where the tires start coming around, and you'll see who's going to be able to go to the front with it and who's not. That 19's just getting such a run center off on the corner. He may get to the outside of the 92 here. 92's just going to hold him off. 19's trying to figure out if he needs to go high, low, or what he can do here. But center off that 19 truck is definitely getting a run. Austin Wagner going to peek to the inside a little bit. Not there for the run this time. You see the 92 work in the middle. Wagner down a little bit lower that time. Just trying any different thing he can to try to get a run. Mason Weitzel back there in the third spot's trying to set a beam on these guys and catch up to them. Watching the lap times here, Mason Weitzel's right in the mix. Watching your 1 and 2 through 3 and 4, the 19's going to get a good run this time. Not quite going to be enough to get them side by side with the 92. Go back to that third spot, though. Mason Weitzel trying to edge a little bit of time off that lead. Mason doing a good job. We've seen him have a little struggles early, but I think he's getting the setup under this truck figured out just how to drive it. Weitzel all by himself there, so let's see who's back there far enough in fourth there. That's going to be the 20 of Russell Charneski. Charneski back here in the fourth position all by himself. Nobody battling in front of him or behind him here. Getting spread out a little bit here. This will usually signal that we might have a long green flag run coming. Go back one more. Rounding out our top 5 is going to be Garrett Helmlinger driving the FedEx number 77 truck. Garrett third in points, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to take a look at that now. I'm going to pull up the WFO Race League's website here. Take a look at the truck points. I know the leader of the race, Dylan Altum, is also the points leader. Garrett Helmlinger currently sitting third in points, about 10 points out. And James Hudson was second in points, but Hudson's going to miss tonight. If you want to know where Wagner is, Wagner was third place in points coming into this thing, so he's in the thick of the points battle as well. See Helmlinger right there in the 77 FedEx truck. Get a little bit closer look of it here. Right behind him in sixth place, we're going to see Charles Buchanan driving the number 25 truck. And then a driver that don't surprise me, I said keep an eye on him. He'll be coming forward tonight. I practiced with him last night. He's able to pick up on the line really well. And I knew he had he had speed, especially on the long run here. That's the 49 of Tim Hamlet. You see Hamlet running the 7th position right now. Got a sight set on that 25 of Buchanan. Tim Hamlet, our admin for the K&N Series. He's actually the director of competition at WFO Racing League. Tim doing a good job, and I'm sure he wants to see a long run here. I know they can go about 24 laps on a tank of fuel before they'll have to bring it to the attention of their crew. And some of these guys are about 29 laps on the stint is showing. And we got a caution flag. I think we found a truck. You know what time it is. It's time to burn it down with fire. I believe we found the truck that it happened to, so we're going to back it up a little bit to see if we are correct. Yes, we are. He is parked where he shouldn't be. Let's take a look at how he got there. I think he was trying to come to pit road and got on the binders and turned it right into the inside wall. And that is going to bring out caution number 4 tonight. And while they're pacing under caution, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be back with you guys in just a couple of minutes. 2x2, lights are out on the pace car here. Be getting ready for another restart. And that officially means I'm back. Want to remind everybody that next week we're going to go to Homestead, Florida, which will be our season finale for Season 4. We're going to crown a champion in the K&N on Tuesday night and the Truck Series on Wednesday night. And I'm going to say farewell to broadcasting on one of the nights next season. I have to find someone else to cover a night for us. I got some other plans in racing that I'm going to do. So I'm going to take a night off from the booth next season. Might put one in. We'll see how it goes, what kind of broadcaster we can pick up. But right now we're going to go back to Green Flag Racing here in Kentucky. There we go. Russell Charneski, or Dylan Altum, the leader. Russell Charneski getting a good restart. He's going to take over the second spot in the 20 truck. Altum going to try to stretch it out a little bit on this restart. We know the 19's fast. He's been keeping pace with the 92, but we're under caution again. Let's figure out what happened with fire. Burn it down one more time. Let's see what put the 26 of Mike Buchanan in this position. See him riding back there with the 69 of Aiden Young. Looks like he's by himself. He's just going to get loose on his own. 21 of Springer is going to go to the inside wall. He got loose. The 26 did. Couldn't save it. And we're under caution number 5 on lap 47. Can't play music, Missy. They'll take my video down or mute out the damn broadcast. We got in trouble. We're banned from Finland over playing 3 seconds of a song. Finland made us finished. 3 seconds of a song got us banned there. But getting back to what I was saying, I am going to make a run in March for Road for Pro on dirt. And I have a pro teammate now. And him and I are going to work together on setups and stuff after this season's over with. So next season, I am likely to step away from broadcasting. If the run for Road to Pro goes good and I end up making a pro series in the dirt late model, then I'm not really going to have time to broadcast, so we'll come up with something else for you, for the viewers. But it'll still be broadcasts, both series will. I need to be able to have 100% focus on what I'm going to do with that. I need to focus all my attention to it, and that's what I plan on doing. The league will come back for Season 5. The schedule will be put up on the website. The points will be handled. I'll take care of all that for these guys. WFO's been around for 2 years now. This is our 4th season. We run 2 seasons a year. We're going to finish this one off before the holidays next week at Homestead, Florida. We're excited about it. It's been a good run, good core group of guys. A lot of guys come over here. They stick around. That's what a good league's about. You get them over here and you retain them. The drivers get along. They all like racing each other out there, and that's what fun is. That's what the fun's all about. Definitely enjoyed every minute of it in the broadcast booth, and the first 2 seasons racing in the truck series. Just been a lot of fun all the way around. A lot of call-outs for the 3 truck of Hal Amy. We'll get back there and check Hal out. He's moved out. He has moved up a couple of positions here. He's up to the 13th spot as we're pacing. So he's inching his way forward. I got it, Missy. We can play elevator music when I go away. So if I take a quick break under caution, I'll just start up some elevator music for you. Lights are out on the pace car. We're 2x2, so we're going to get ready for another restart here on lap 50. 50 laps into 125. 75 laps more to go, or 75 more laps to go tonight. We do appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging in there with us. If you missed it, Nation 01 has already made his way off to bed. He said he's got to get up at 3 a.m. So you got Vern in the booth. Two by two, Dylan Altum, Russell Charneski. Next, second row, Austin Wagner. Charles Buchanan, third row. Teammates back there, Garrett Helmlinger and Tim Hamlet. Pace cars in. Where green flag and racing 92 is getting sideways on the restart. Still going to get out to a decent lead going off into turn 1 here. The battle's behind him. The 25, Charles Buchanan, trying to get a nose to the outside of the 20. Nothing there, not going to happen. Meanwhile, on the inside, Austin Wagner in the 19. He's going to have the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger behind him. See the 25 now working to the outside of the 19. Going to get a pretty good run out of turn 4 there. Wagner on the bottom, Buchanan on the top. Charles Buchanan, that's going to be the brother to the driver of the 26. We know that 19's fast, but I'll tell you, coming later in this race here, I see a couple of trucks coming on, one of them being the 25 of Buchanan, the other one being the 77 there at Garrett Helmlinger. You see Charneski fading off the 92 of Dylan Altum a little bit. He might not be as fast here on the start of this run as that 92 is, but I can tell you that 25 is showing a lot of speed right now. Charles Buchanan able to clear the 19. He's going to get back here to the bumper of the 20, and he's going to work on him a little bit, taking a look to the outside coming off turn 2. Now Buchanan's going to take a look to the inside as they go down to turn 3. Charles Buchanan and the 25 is going to clear the 20 truck. And that is going to be the pass for second. Austin Wagner and the 19 is going to try to follow through, and maybe even the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger. That would make it, well, he got passed by 2. The 20 dropped 2 spots there. 19 is going to pick up a spot. 77 is going to be able to move in on the bumper a little bit, but not quite close enough to be able to capitalize on that opening there. Dylan Altum in the 92 still leading this thing. 25 of Charles Buchanan moving in the second. 19 of Austin Wagner sitting in the third spot now. And the lead has shrunk about a tenth of a second that lap. So the 25 and the 19 look like they might be catching the 92. 25 able to run a little different line, but I'll tell you that 19, once they get a few tires or laps on those tires, that 19 truck starts moving forward. So we definitely know on the long run he's going to be one to watch as the lead goes down another tenth of a second. They're coming out of turn 4. Another tenth of a second for Charles Buchanan in the 25 truck. Charles Buchanan on the wheel right now. He's got his eyes set on the lead. Drove through a lot of trucks to get there, but he's going to have a little battle right here with the 19. Austin Wagner showing a lot of speed at this point, but both of them have just all but caught the 92 of Dylan Altum. Just 2/10 of a second now coming to the start-finish line separate first and third. 2/10. Now it's just a matter of truck lengths as the 26 is closing in closer and closer. Or the 25, I'm sorry. Keep mixing them up because they're brothers. But the 25's got company. The 19 of Austin Wagner is going to move to the inside here. Charles Buchanan in the 25 is going to hold strong on the outside. He's going to hold off the challenge of the 19. It's going to give the 92 of Dylan Altum just a little bit of breathing room. These guys were catching the 92 pretty quickly until they started battling. You can see turn 2 there, the 19 gets a much better run than the 25 does. He's not going to get enough to get underneath or take a look underneath the 25 this time. We're going to see with the 25 slowly in second if he can do anything to make a run at the 92 again. Trent Ripley going a lap down in the 09 truck right there. That's going to be that blue and yellow truck on the bottom of the track. He's going to let these guys go. Checking in on the leader, it looks like he might have caught a lap car there. That's going to be the 99 of Mason Weitzel. Weitzel's fast. We see he's on the tail end of the lead lap right now, though. And we're under caution once again. All right, I think we might have found a victim. That means we're going to have to burn it down with fire. We're going to bring the fire out, see what happened here. Keeping an eye on the one truck right here. This is going to be Larry Anderson. Oh, no. 09 in the center of the track. The one truck drives into him. Hal Amy's going to get a little bit of contact from the one there. We're going to go on board. We're going to back it up one more time. We're going to go on board with the one truck. Let's take a look and see what he's seen. You can see the back of the 5-cup truck of the coupe right there, Bradley Cooper. There's Ripley up ahead, sideways, nowhere to go, and just right into him. Blew the motor. We heard it pop. 14's going to get into the one. We see how Lamy might have got a little contact there too, so change up the camera just a little bit, see how it all went down once more. See Bradley Cooper right there. Larry Anderson closing up on him in the one. There's the hit. 3 truck of Hal Amy's trying to sneak through. No damage to the left front of the 3 on that one. And that's it. We're caution number 6 on the speedway, lap 61. So a little bit of a green flag run there. Good news for Mason Weitzel in the 99 as he's able to stay in front of the 92 of Dylan Altum. That's going to put Mason Weitzel back on the lead lap. Maybe, possibly. No, actually, it's going to make Mason Weitzel the leader of the race. I'm sorry. So the 99's actually the leader. '92 being scored in second now. Third's going to be the 25 of Buchanan, and fourth is going to be Austin Wagner driving the number 19. And we're going to do a little pacing. Well, we said it was going to be exciting on Facebook, a little bit wicked, and I don't think that was undersold any. Maybe a couple less cautions, but hey, we got us a good race going on when they're green flag. And Dylan Altum in that 92 dominating this thing so far. We see later, or mid-race here, that 25 of Charles Buchanan starting to come on strong. We know the 19 Austin Wagner's got a fast truck. The 77 of Garrett Helmlinger, that 20 truck of Russell Charneski. And we got a driver that got shuffled back a couple spots there, but I know if they get a long enough run, he's going to be a factor, and that's the 49 of Tim Hamlet. So Mason Weitzel, the leader, lights are out on the pace car. We're lining up 2 by 2. And we'll be going green next time by. 63 laps in right now of 125. Close to the halfway point here. They may have pitted when I was going back, Missy, and looking at the replays. They might have pitted and the 99 could have stayed out, or the 99 did a different strategy on pit road and took the lead. Either one of those things could have happened. But I'm sure that swap out happened when I was back there doing the replays, because I spent a couple of minutes on those replays. So, all right, the scoring is what it is, and we are coming through 3 and 4, and we're going to get ready to get going here one more time in Kentucky. Mason Weitzel, the 99, going to take off here, not waste any time going through the gears. Mason trying to get away from the field on this restart. Battles back there for second now. Actually, the 25 is going to get loose and go down to the bottom of the track. He's going to fade a few positions. You see Aiden Young getting by him on the outside. Now Bradley Cooper's going to scoot past him. So 25 having a little bit of trouble getting going. Mason Weitzel out to about 0.7 of a second lead in the battles for second. 92 of Dylan Altum in second. He's got third place there. That's a 19 of Austin Wagner. And Wagner's going after him. Wagner right on the back bumper right now. He may have got a little bit loose there. 92 gets a little loose. 19 might take a look to the inside. No, he's going to think better of it. They're going to stay nose to tail going down into turn 3 here. 19 on the bottom. He's going to turn underneath the 92 on the front stretch here. We're going to have to see if he can hold there. 92's really strong there in the middle of the racetrack. Austin Wagner on the bottom, 92 on the top. He's going to clear him, change for second. Wagner in the 19 is going to take it, move the 92 back to third. So we're seeing a change at the helm. Mason Weitzel loving what he was seeing in his rearview mirror. He's able to build a little bit of a cushion of about 1.2 seconds there. So we'll have to see if Austin Wagner can run him down or do anything with him after he got around to 92. This second and third place truck been 1 and 2 all night long, and they are right at about the same speed. You can see the 19 sideways. The 92 gets a little bit loose off the corner. That's normal for this truck. I did it in practice, and you can do it consistently. You just drive it off the corner sideways. 19 having a good turn 4 there. So's the 92. Those two are running about the identical lap times. Meanwhile, Mason Weitzel's up to about a 1.25 second lead. You see Garrett Helmlinger riding in the 4th spot right here. One, two, three, four getting spread out a little bit, so while they're racing this way, we're going to go back here where the battling's at. Skip past Richard Springer in the 21, pick it right up here in the 6th spot with Russell Charneski. He's got a mirror full of the 69 of Aiden Young. And they're both about to have a mirror full of the 49 of Tim Hamlet. Pay attention. If not, you're going to miss some racing. These guys are starting to put on a show now. I think the longer we get into this race right here, you'll see that they start to get a better handle of it, and they know what the truck's going to do on the restarts, and they can react a little bit better. Taking a look at the 49 of Tim Hamlet right there. I predicted before the race even started the 49 would have a good truck and be one to keep an eye on. Tim's got it in the 8th position right now. Go back to the 9th spot. You'll see Corey Cook. He's got Charles Buchanan behind him in the 25. Corey Cook in the 61 Goodwrench truck. Buchanan trying to pick up spots after he had his little trouble on the restart. We know he's in a fast hot rod. Drove himself through the field one time. He's going to have to do it again. But he's going to have to battle some guys that are pretty quick on the long run here. That 61 looks like he's starting to get it all figured out now. And then you got Bradley the Coop Cooper back here in the 11th spot. Coop's keeping the truck pretty clean after his problems early on. Coop looks like he's setting a beat on that 25 and the 61. Maybe going to get himself up in the top 10 here. Click back one more. We're going to find the 07 of Burt Wilson hiding back here in the 12th spot. Burt don't really have anyone in front of him he's battling with or anyone behind him. So he's just taking it nice and easy here and clicking off laps. Let's go back one more and find a battle. Mike Buchanan, 26 truck. 14, Jeff Martin. Seen Jeff Martin have problems early on, go a lap down. He's going to get the lap back. And he's going to hang on to the 13th spot here as they go into turn 3. Mike Buchanan in that 26 is working on him, but he's not going to get around him this time. I got to get up front because the lead is down to nothing, and we got a battle. Austin Wagner in the 19 is going to take a look to the inside of the 99 of Mason Weitzel. Weitzel's got damage on the right front, so he must have had a trip into the wall. Oh, there ain't no room. They're going to make a little contact. He'll send the 99 up the racetrack here. He's going to lose 2 spots. He lost the lead, and he lost second there to the 92 of Dylan Altum. You can see quite a bit of damage on the right side of that 99 truck. And we still have a battle for the lead as the 19 has got it, but the 92's caught him. So first time tonight we've seen the 19 truck out front. Let's see what he can do with it. 92 trying everything he can to get a run. He's going to look to the inside, but nothing there this time. 19 gets a really good run off that corner. 92 following him. We'll see if the kid can learn something back there. Closes up so much going into the center of the corner. Good run off the corner. 92's definitely got a better run down the straightaway here. He's going to peek to the inside on corner entry. 19's going to hang on to it coming off of turn 4. 92 held with him that time. Hi, Cindy. All right, battle for the lead. 92 taking a look to the inside. He's going to make it stick off the corner. Actually, he don't. He gets a little loose, and 19 pulls ahead again. Man, they are nose to tail down here in 3 and 4. Nose to tail. You could put a blanket over those two trucks. So good battle for the lead right now. And I know where I was at before. I'm going to take a look at this driver right here, Hal Amy. That's where our next driver in line was in the 3 truck riding in the 13th spot. You can see Hal is closing in on that battle in front of him. That's the 26 of Mike Buchanan, the 14 of Jeff Martin. Hal Amy running the middle of the racetrack, getting a good run off the corner there. Got his eyes set on these two. That blue and black number 3 truck right there. It's like Hal's getting a little bit better run off the corner than them guys in front of him. This battle changed up a little bit because in the mirror there, I believe I see the 99s dropped all the way back behind these guys. That truck looks like it's pushing pretty bad to the outside wall on them. And I would bet you that's because he didn't take tires and he stayed out to take the lead on that last caution. And they'll work for a little bit, and they did, but he didn't catch a quick enough caution for him to benefit from it. But now we got one. All right, the only way to find it is to burn it down with fire. So let's burn it down right here. See Mason Weitzel in the 99. '21, I believe, that I seen sideways up there. So we're going to have to back it up another time or two here to get it. There we go. We're going to take a look at the 21 of Richard Springer. Springer's riding in the 18th spot right here, a lap down. Contact with the outside wall coming off of turn 2. And then he's going to lose it on the straightaway, drive it hard into the inside wall, and damn it, man. That might have been Tim Hamlet there that caught him. I hope it wasn't. Yeah, it was Tim Hamlet. See the 49 truck smoking and broken right there. Don't look like a ton of damage on the truck, but it's definitely smoking and broken. Hate it for Tim having such a good night tonight. Take a look at it one more time. I don't think there's anywhere he could go. 21's hard off the inside wall, back up the track, and a 49 nowhere to go. Contact, and that's it. Damage on the 49. Damage on the 21. And we're under caution number 7. 81 laps of 125, so we are ticking closer to the end of the race here. Tim Hamlet's on pit road, and I don't know if the feller's got another fast repair because his truck's just sitting there. So he may be in it for the long haul. Tim Hamlet, this is Vern Bradley. You got a copy, buddy?
I do, but I may not be the best person to talk to right now.
Yeah, I didn't think you would be. Out of fast repairs, man. I seen you sitting on pit road there.
Yep, that's me. I was trying to avoid it. People don't check up for cars spinning in front, and took my ability to get away from the wreck away.
Yeah, unfortunate thing there. It didn't look like it. There's too much avoiding it as fast as a 21 had shot back up the track there. But, damn, we hate it for you, Tim. You had a fast truck tonight, buddy. You're really looking good on the long run.
I did. I was good, and just kind of biding my time there. And I was just waiting to see what was going to happen.
Well, I'll tell you what.
It happened.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I give you some time to calm down, Tim. I just wanted to let you know you're doing a great job out there. Truck looked real good. Looked like you had some speed, especially the longer run that you could get.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Vern. I'll hop back up there in a little bit. I'm not going to be back out on the track.
Gotcha, man. We'll let you go down there and cool down a little bit, and we'll see you in a little while.
Thank you, Vern.
All right, that's the driver of the 49. He wasn't the best to interview, but I did want to talk to him about his run tonight. He had a great run going on. Meanwhile, up front, a little bit of shifting around from the pit stops. Maybe, I don't know. I think we got a couple trucks out here, maybe taking a wave around, tail into the lead lap there, 1 truck and 61 trucks. So then your leaders are going to be the 19, the 92. Third place now is going to be the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger. I believe Mason Weitzel stayed on the lead lap, though, so probably able to get some tires there. Yeah, Mason saved by the caution right there. All right, 2x2 lights are out on the pace car this time. That can only mean one thing. We're getting ready for another restart. Your leader, Austin Wagner, in the 19th. Second place, 92, Dylan Altum. Inside second row, 77 there. Garrett Helmlinger riding in third. Outside of him in the 20, Russell Charneski. Fifth tonight, you got the 89 or the 69. Damn it, I got to get this right. 69 of Aiden Young. To his outside is going to be that black and white number 25 of Charles Buchanan. They're going to roll through turn 3, come through turn 4 here, and we're going to get ready to go green. Pace car's in. We're green flag to 19, not wasting any time. He's going to get going here. Nice and smooth through the gears. 19's going to get a good launch. 92's going to be in a little bit of battle with the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger. So another restart. The battle's back here in second as the leader's able to go, and the 25's loose on the bottom again, and he's wrecking. Charles Buchanan loose on the bottom for the second time on a restart. Going to turn around. 07 of Burt Wilson's going to get caught up in it. And we're going to burn it down with fire. We got to check it out, see what happened. We know what happened because we've seen it. But we'll have to watch it again. He just gets it sideways right there. Fresh tires. Comes up the track. Collects the 07. 10 truck's going to get caught up a little bit. That's the 10 of Rick Fagone. 88 of Moody and the 61 of Corey Cook working their way through cleanly. So a couple other trucks going to catch a little bit of piece of this action here. Hopefully the damage isn't too bad. And that's going to give us caution number 8 on lap 85. You can see the 25 is broken and smoking. It's unfortunate. Fagone there getting a little damage in the 10 truck, and Fagone's running 10th place right now. That's last night's winner in the K&N Series. You see the 14 there, Jeff Martin going to take advantage of pit road. The 10 truck of Rick Fagone going to follow him in. Mason Weitzel back out on the track. Maybe a little damage on the right front, not much. Truck looks pretty good. Going to have 4 fresh tires on it. Little damage on the right rear as well. Like the 88 may have got the lucky dog there. That's Mayhem Moody. We'll go on, take a look here. Moody got a little damage on the right front, but you're going to be your lucky dog right here. He'll get one of his 2 laps back. I need something a little stronger than a 40 ounce. Go straight for the hardship, Missy. It's still early. We're 10-13, 86 laps into it, so not a ton of laps to go here. One good green flag run would do it up in no time. I got my fingers crossed for it on the very next restart, but we'll have to see. Because we know that sometimes late in a race, these guys, the intensity picks up a little bit. And you might not have been showing all your cards, and all of a sudden you're going to. All right, Cindy, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in and visiting with us. Be sure to tune in next week as it's going to be championship week in Homestead. So they'll have some warm weather, plenty of booze. We'll have a good time. That'll be Tuesday night for the K&N Pro Series, Wednesday night for this Wicked Wednesday Truck Series, and we will crown a champion in both of those 2 series. Your points leader in the Truck Series, that 92 Dylan Altum running in the 2nd position. Depending on how they finish tonight, might change things, shake things up a little bit, because Garrett Helmlinger in the thick of that battle's riding in the 3rd spot right now. He's in that 77 FedEx truck. Austin Wagner in 4th in points is your leader. I can tell you how the bonus points work, too. You get 2 for 0 incidents. So if you have 0 contact with anything or don't run off on the grass or nothing, 0 incidents as iRacing scores it, then you'll get 2 bonus points. You also get 2 bonus points for winning the race. And you get 1 bonus points for leading the most laps in a race. So whoever leads the most laps is going to get a bonus point, 1. Whoever wins is going to get 2, and you can get 2 more if you get 0 incidents. So there's a potential for the winner to have 5 bonus points. Right now, I think if anyone locks up laps led, it'll be the 92 of Dylan Altum, so he can very possibly be looking at a bonus point that way. If he can get 2 more for winning this thing, then that's going to make it real hard for these guys when they get down to Homestead to catch that 92. Diana, tell your mom I said hi. Hopefully she's feeling good tonight. All right, 2x2 lights are out on the pace car. We are going to get to go green. Lap 88 of 125. There is going to be a sense of urgency in some of these drivers. It's going to set in, so the racing and business is going to pick up here, and maybe the cautions are going to pick up, but we hope not. But we're going to find out as we get our probably 9th start of the night restart here, or 8th one anyway. And there they go. Green flag and racing. Austin Wagner, nice restart there, but the race again is for 2nd place. The 77 of Garrett Helmlinger getting a look on the inside this time. They're side by side going in the corner. Dylan Altum sends it. Oh, the 92's wrecking. Sideways in the track. People are trying to avoid him. The 99 of Mason Weitzel drills him. The 92's flipping down the straightaway. Holy shit, the wreck is on. 3 truck of Hal Amy bent up. Spinning. There's only one way to do it. We got to burn it down. With fire. Looked like the 92 just got loose up there. He sent it out of that corner and got it sideways, and it was on from there. So there we go, battling with the 77. The 92 just gets loose, catches it, and then loses it again. The 99 nowhere to go, drills him right in the side. Then the 3 truck of Hal Amy, contact to the inside wall. More contact with the 99, so we'll get a better look at that as we back up through this one. Keep an eye there. 61's loose behind these guys, but there's the contact, hard contact, and then there's the contact with the 3. And then there goes the 3 to the inside wall, and then contact again with the 99. And I heard somebody's motor pop in that whole deal. 108 Leo Lortz turned around back there. Up in front of these guys, I mean, they were wrecking. See the wreck already happening. We're going to keep an eye on the 108 through this mess. Leo Lortz. Now he just got caught up in it. 14 of Jeff Martin as well. Nowhere to go for these guys when someone's sitting sideways in the track. Makes it difficult, and the wreck is on there. Hopefully some of them guys got a fast repair and can get back out here. Don't worry about any strange noises. I'm just working on the arm of my chair. That thing broke off. I about hit the damn floor. 2nd time that's happened. 3rd time, maybe. I think I need to replace it. And yes, Missy, that's definitely smoking and broken. That's some crazy shit. It's wicked. That's why we call it the Wicked Wednesday Truck Series. I don't know. Not a lot of people, and Diana probably remember this from going back to season 1, but I don't think you were around yet, Missy, but we, American Sim Network, ASN, did all our broadcasting for us the first couple of seasons. And the truck at over half the tracks was really hard to drive like it is now. It would get loose on you. So iRacing fixed that. I think it was season 2 that they released a whole bunch of new setups, and it really tightened the truck down at a lot of tracks. So we went through season 2 and 3 with a lot tighter setup under the truck. Well, now they've come out with this new truck, which was last season, the end of last season we switched to it, and it seems to have a lot freer setups. So then on top of it, we get this latest update last week, and they put the new tire model, which is the V7, on the trucks, the Xfinity, and the Cup car. So it's really changed even more so how these cars handle. The K&N, I can tell you from experience of what I've driven with the new tire model, the K&N handles absolutely beautiful. That car is very stable. It drives good. You can feel the change in the tires. And the trucks here, the first lap, I mean literally the first lap that you're on fresh tires, you have got to take it easy. And what I've noticed on the past 3 or 4 restarts is these guys are really going after it. And if you go after it, there's probably no saving it when it goes to come around. Because the one thing you can't do that you want to do is center off. You just want to mash the gas to the floor. And if you do that in this truck, you're going to wreck it. So it is a driver. I mean, if we go back to season 1, when we got later in the season, especially on these tracks with the loose setups, that's when I took off. And I literally started dominating. I ended up winning 3 of 5 chase races to finish off the championship. But that's because a lot of people had trouble with these kind of setups, and they couldn't hang on to it. And I thrive when the truck gets loose like this. This is what I like. But you'll see that in here. And the one thing you learn, and the reason I brought all that up, is when that thing goes green, race the track, not the other trucks. Race the track. So when they fail to race the track and they start racing other people, the wrecks are going to happen. Meanwhile, pace car's in, and we're getting ready to go back to green. Lap 93 of 125, we're back to green flag and racing. Your leader, Austin Wagner, second, though. Restarted on the outside, but the 77's going to clear the coupe. Bradley Cooper there. And Garrett Helmlinger's going to move into second position. Bradley the Coupe Cooper, though, we haven't talked a lot about him tonight. My Tuesday night co-commentator sitting in the third spot. Maybe not for long. Russell Charneski's going to dive to the inside here. Charneski in that green number 20 is going to clear him, and now Aiden Young's going to try to make a move. Meanwhile, might be the 61 back there mowing the grass, Corey Cook. Nope, not Corey Cook. Somebody mowed the grass. See the 10 truck of Rick Fagone back there in 10th. Meanwhile, up front, your leader, the 19, stretching it out by about a second. Battles for second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth. They got a hell of a battle back here. 69, Aiden Young moving to the inside of the 77. Nothing there. You see Russell Charneski looking for an opportunity to pounce back there. That's the green machine ready to jump on him here. 30 laps to go. We are now at 30 laps to go, 95 complete. 9 caution flags. That was Corey Cook, it looked like that was sideways. But he's going to collect it back together, and I don't even think Corey Cook's going to lose a spot there. He got it sideways, saved it, but he might get a bumper full of the 26 of Mike Buchanan. These guys are definitely going after it here, trying to get everything they can because we're less than 30 laps to go here tonight. Austin Wagner stretching the lead out to 1.1 seconds over the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger. 69 of Aiden Young, again trying to get a look to the inside, outside, wherever he can on that 77 truck. Aiden not going to be able to do it coming through 4, and he may have a bumper full of the 20 truck of Russell Charneski. Meanwhile, somebody that I haven't talked about him because I don't believe he's on the lead lap. Mason's a lap down, but he's up here with these guys in the 99, but the battle for third is side by side now. Russell Charneski moving to the bottom of the racetrack, and he's going to take the third spot away. Maybe. He does it. Aiden Young battling back a little on the high side. It's not going to do him any good. I'll tell you a truck that I've been quietly seeing move through the field again, though. But unfortunately, he's going to be shown 2 laps down. That's the 92 of Dylan Altum right there. Having that trouble and must have had to tow after that. He's racing Mason Weitzel, though, for position. David Moody, also the other one who's being scored 2 laps down right now. Meanwhile, up front by 1.316 seconds, you have Austin Wagner. That 19 truck fast all night long. Able to avoid all the mayhem, we'll call it, that happened up here. And Austin Wagner trying to cruise away with it now. Second place, he's out there a little bit by himself. That 99 behind him is a couple laps down, but Garrett Helmlinger in the 77 getting it done right now. If it's a points night, Helmlinger's doing his best to hang on to that spot. Live to fight another race is what we'll call it, and that last race is going to be next week when we get to Homestead for the championship. Even though the 99's racing the 77 here, the 99 is a couple laps down, so this battle's not for position, but the battle that'll be for positions if the 20 truck gets up there. That green 20 truck is Russell Charneski. Charneski, little bit off last night in the K&N car, not really as fast as what we've seen him, but definitely showing a little more speed here tonight in the truck series. Russell Charneski had got around the 69 truck of Aiden Young. He's got his sights set on second place of Garrett Helmlinger up there. You see Dylan Altum working his way through there. He's trying to get to Mason Weitzel. That's another position and a point that he can pick up. We're down to 23 laps to go now. These guys are, for the most part, pretty single file here. Not a lot of racing going on up in the front. We'll back up to another spot. We'll find Corey Cook in the 61. We see a truck leaving pit road there on the bottom. That's going to be the 10 truck of Rick Fagone. Corey Cook riding in the 5th position. He's going to have Mike Buchanan right behind him, a couple truck lengths. Buchanan about a truck length behind him. Now pulling up to his bumper is going to be the number 5 of Bradley Cooper. So the Coop running 7th right now. On the move, maybe. Seems to be putting a little bit of pressure on the 26 truck. 22 laps to go. We'll see how he can do as they wind down. Then another truck back here, that one truck of Larry Anderson, the Olympia truck. We've seen him running fast in qualifying, really good early in the race. Had a little bit of trouble, but now he's back at it. Running in the A spot, maybe looking for a little bit more before we call this thing finished tonight. Cruise back one more to 9th. We've seen this guy up front too, but he's had a couple restarts that haven't been so kind to him as far as getting loose on that first lap. That's the 25, that black and white truck there, Charles Buchanan. Buchanan currently sitting in the 9th position. But I'll tell you a guy that I had talked to before the race tonight, maybe give a few pointers to their team, and I'm looking in the top 10 and I'm seeing this cat sitting here. That's Leo Lortz right there. Let's give it up for this gentleman. The 108 Leo Lortz sitting in the top 10 right now. Good job, Leo. Leo has a pretty nice, clean truck there. Might have a little damage, if any at all. Truck looks really good. I told Leo and those guys to race the track. Don't race the other guys. and it'd probably almost net you a top 5. And I was only about 5 spots off Leo with 19 to go, sitting back here in the 10th position. Good job, Leo. So 11th right now, 2 laps down, though, is going to be the 99 of Mason Weitzel. And racing him for that 11th spot and now moving in behind him right there is the 92 of Dylan Altum. So both these drivers 2 laps down. The other one 2 laps down is going to be Rick Fagon right there in the 10. And he's a little bit off those two. Fagon sitting in the 13th position. Then back in 14th, another guy that's not too far off his teammate. He's going to be the teammate to the 108. And that's David Mayhem Moody in the 88 truck running 14th right now. So Moody's on the same lap as the 92, 99, and 10. But a guy that wasn't so fortunate on a couple cautions ago, still sitting on pit road, and they're probably changing the motor, and that's the 3 truck of Hal Amy. That last wreck that we seen Hal Lynn did the motor up, and I think that was his motor we probably heard pop, and he was out of fast repairs, so he's sitting on pit road. And if I had to guess, these next two, 19th and 20th, are on pit road as well. That's going to be Tim Hamlet and Richard Springer. So you see Springer's truck pretty bashed up there. Tim's truck probably currently getting a new motor installed. And we're going to go back up front, and I can tell you right now, since the 92 had problems and the way things have shaken out, I told you this 19 truck of Austin Wagner was fast, and I was not kidding you. Austin Wagner up to a 2.8 second lead over Garrett Helmlinger. Now 2.6 seconds. He might be backing it down just a little bit. I haven't really mapped out the fuel thing right now, so I can't tell you how many laps they can go. And I don't know that they might have to make a green flag pit stop here, because it's very possible they may. There's 16 laps to go, 15 as they come by the start-finish line right now. Austin Wagner doing a well of a job up there. Meanwhile, we go back to second. We find a 77 still there. That's Garrett Helmlinger. Up in front of him is a battle of trucks that are 2 laps down that are trying to race up there and get one of them laps back. And where that's important when we get down with 15 laps to go, if they can run the leader down and get a lap back, then they could potentially catch another caution and get a lucky dog. I've done it before. More than once, so I know what the thinking is on that. This is getting your lap back the hard way for Mason Weitzel and Dylan Altum, but really that's the only way to put yourself in the best position to get a lucky dog when you're a lap down. And that is also a battle for position with those two, as we've talked about before. But Garrett Helmlinger still holding on to that second spot. They're about 2.599 seconds behind the leader now, so they're able to close in a little bit. Charneski not too far behind him, maybe a truck length and a half there. And here comes green flag pit stops. I just mentioned it, 14 to go. Charneski almost got a run on the inside of the 77 there, and the 61 does get a run on the outside of the 20. You see the shading working really good as the lights going dim and dark when they go through the lights here. I like how that works now, the shadowing. And there they go, sliding into their pit stall. These 3 did it nice and clean. They're going to leave Austin Wagner out of extra lap now. You see the 19 making it to pit road. He's not going to take any chances. Nice and easy entering pit road here. Don't want to make a mistake and have any penalties. 19 just cruising it to pit road here. We'll make sure he gets in his pit stop clean, because you can go too far to the left or the right, or have to back up or maybe slide over or anything. So the leader's on pit road. He's got his truck up in air. Maybe going to take right side tires here and get back out on the racetrack. We'll have to see how all this shakes out. Your leader, though, being scored as a 1 truck of Larry Anderson. I can tell you that Mason Weitzel, Rick Fagon in the 10 truck here, Mason Weitzel and Dylan Altum were probably able to get a lap back. They were. We got a whole host of them a lap down. Starting with the leader of, or the 19 of Austin Wagner. He's being scored a lap down, and we're under caution. Holy cow. That changes it all. 11 laps to go and under caution, and I think I might have found the victim there. Oh, I hate it for him. Broken and smoking. That's the 88 of Mayhem. David Mayhem Moody. We're going to have to go back and burn it down with fire and see what happened. So here's your fire. Now we caught him in mid-spin action there, so maybe back it up just a tad bit more. Here we go, Mayhem Moody working 88 truck. It gets loose on him. Oh, he comes across Cooper's nose in the 5. Coop was coming off pit road, makes a little contact with the 20 of Charneski. But definitely broken and smoking as he rolls it out of the racing surface, and that's going to be caution number 10. Ironically, with 10 laps to go in the race. So 10 laps to go. We got a barbecue on pit road with Mayhem Moody's truck. And we got a shake-up up front. Some of these guys are going to have to stay out and take a waiver round. I can tell you that. And a couple of these guys, one of them in particular right here, hit the gold mine. That's going to be the one truck of Larry Anderson, who was scored as the leader and didn't pit. He was still on the racetrack. The other one, I think, that was on the racetrack was Charles Buchanan. I can't be real sure, but I think Buchanan may have been the other one. Wagner may have gotten back on the lead lap, so he might be restarting up there with these guys. But, man, what a heartbreak for some of them, and really a gift for, I think, where'd we see, when I checked on the one, I believe he was back in around the 8th or 9th position. So sometimes we're fortunate enough to see a turn of events towards the end of these things. Sometimes we're not. We'll see where Altum there and Mason Whites will work out, because they were still on the track. So they had got within a lap down. They're not going to be able to stay out. They will have to pit here, which probably is going to put the 99 and the 92 a lap down on this restart. So 8 laps to go. They're going to take it green with probably 5 laps to go is what I'm thinking right now. You see that there's a lot of trucks on the tail end of the lead lap. These are guys that had pitted when the caution come out. The one truck right there, Larry Anderson, is the leader. Got Charles Buchanan in the 25 truck in second, that black and white truck, and then that yellow truck, yellow and blue truck back there is the 19 Awesome Wagner. Wagner is, in fact, on the lead lap. This is crazy. Tail end of the lead lap, you got 69 Aiden Young, 61 of Corey Cook, 26 Mike Buchanan, 108 of Leo Lortz, who's now up to the 7th spot, and you got the number 10 of Rick Fagone. Those are all trucks that are on the tail end there that are going to take a waiver round right here. So when they get the one to go, they'll let those trucks in front of the leader go. And they'll be able to run all the way around. Garrett Helmlinger being one of those, though, and we've seen Helmlinger running in the 2nd spot before all that went down. Actually, Helmlinger scored as a lap down right now. So Mason Weitzel, Dylan Altum, Bradley the Cooper, Garrett Helmlinger all being scored a lap down. Then we got all those trucks up there in front of these leaders. They let them go, so we are at 1 to go. Lights are out on the pace car. We're going 2 by 2 here. You see that lining up in that second row, that 99 and 92 are not on the lead lap, so I do want you to keep that in mind. They're lined up 9th and 10th right now. They're in position 9 and 10, but they are not on the lead lap. The 19 of Austin Wagner is on the lead lap, but because of how this shook out, he's going to be behind these guys. You see Cooper moving in. He's a lap down. The 19's probably going to the tail end of the line here. You see the wave around starting to catch up now. And we're going to go green out of turn 4. Keep that in mind. Larry Anderson in the 1 truck is the leader. Charles Buchanan in the 25 is second. And the third place truck is going to be the 19 of Austin Wagner. Here we go. Green flag and racing. Larry Anderson in that 1 truck getting off to a great restart 6 laps ago. Mason Weitzel lap down, though. He's going to get around the 25. The 25 of Charles Buchanan second. Mason Weitzel moving up. Gets loose. Hits the 92. 92 hard in the inside wall. Caution is out. 92 hard into the outside wall, too. Take a look at that one more time. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Got that taken care of. I'm going to hit our instant replay, back it up a little bit farther. We burn it down with fire, see what happened there, what went down. I know some tempers probably went down a little bit after that. We don't have room for some of that stuff here at WFO. We got strict rules against some stuff, so. We're going to watch that restart one more time. I know the 92 and 99's a lap down, battling for position here and trying to get back on the lead lap. Meanwhile, the 25 of Charles Buchanan, 99, just moves up and gets loose. I mean, he gets loose. That's what happens on fresh tires. He's going to collect that 92 right there of Dylan Altum. So that's your 11th caution tonight. That one may be a break for the 19 truck, Austin Wagner. We'll have to see, but it may be a break for him. He's now not going to have to start behind those guys that are a lap down. He'll be able to restart right up here with the first and second place trucks where he should. And as far as that goes, that's going to straighten out for a lot of those guys. The only one that was up there before that's going to be really hung out to dry by that will be the 77 there, Garrett Helmlinger. He's going to be restarting a lap down, so we're going to have a green-white checker right here. No avoiding that. It will be our first green-white checker tonight. If they wreck before we get the white flag, we could possibly have one more green-white checker, but this is going to be one of 2 of them if that happens. So 3 laps to go. I'm ready to end this thing. I don't know about y'all, but I'm definitely ready to end it. We got to get points updated, and I need to get some sleep tonight. And I'm sure I'm going to have to handle some league issues afterwards, but we'll get all that taken care of too. I invite anyone to the website. Take a look at the rules. Pretty green and white, not black and white, but it's pretty plain. We'll see if we get lights out on the pace car this time. I'm not going to promise it. We don't have a ton of trucks on the lead lap. I think we got like 8 of them maybe. Oh, and let's see what the pace car does this time as he crosses the start-finish line. Boom, lights are out. Are they? Yep, they're out. 2x2. Lights are out 2x2. We will get a restart next time by. I do appreciate all your patience tonight and hanging in there. I've been hanging in there. You guys have been hanging in there with me. You ladies and you gentlemen been hanging in there with me. So thank you for that. We're going to get this thing. We'll get a checkered flag tonight. We'll get these points updated, and we'll see how this thing shakes out. We'll get our interviews done, and we'll move on to championship week next week in Homestead. One truck, Larry Anderson, the leader. 25 truck, Charles Buchanan, second. Third place, 19, Austin Wagner. We know he's got a hot rod. Austin's had a fast truck all night long. Fourth place, 69 truck, Aiden Young. Fifth place, 61 truck, Corey Cook. In sixth right now, the brother to that 25 truck is going to be the 26 of Mike Buchanan. And then seventh place back there, Leo Lortz driving the 108. Outside of him in the 5 truck in eighth is going to be Bradley the Coop Cooper. And we're green flagging racing. First green-white checker restart. Larry Anderson in the 1 truck's going to get a good restart. 19's not going to take off as well. He's going to be in a battle for third back there with the 69 truck, Aiden Young. Aiden Young working to the outside. He's got a fender up there. 1 truck might get a little loose here. Larry Anderson may have got a little loose. You see the 25 driving in on him. Anderson moving up the track, 25 to the bottom. Anderson up by the wall. The 25's going for the lead. We're 1 to go, white flag. This thing is going to go official. White flag one more time around. If they wreck now, it doesn't matter. The battle is up here with the 19, 1, 25, 69, and 61. All 5 trucks under a blanket. The 25 of Charles Buchanan trying to stretch it out. You see Austin Wagner moving into second. Wagner in the 19's had a fast hot rod all night long. He's going to get a good run on the 25 here. No contact, keeps it clean, dives to the bottom. Charles Buchanan in the 25 is going to win it. Austin Wagner just a little bit short in second. What a hell of a finish. These guys put on a good show that last run. Charles Buchanan in a 25 black and white truck. Ran a few races with us this season. Going to find victory lane. Good job. But Austin Wagner, that kid in the 19, putting on an incredible show all night long. Aiden Young, the 69, going to bring it home third. And you got to give it up to that 108 of Leo Lortz, bringing that thing home 7th place tonight. Good job, Leo. All right. We're going to watch the 25 do his burnout, see if we can find him in Discord and get us an interview here. Charles Buchanan, this is Vern up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you. How we doing?
Man, tell us about that green-white checker.
Pretty good. It was pretty surprised that I was able to pull it off. I had some troubles on the restarts early on with getting a little loose through 1, but I managed to hold it off that.
Yeah, it looked like you got it figured out right in time there, Charles. Was able to not only hang on to it, but make a move to get yourself up there in that position to win it. And then you held on with a heck of a battle to the line. You guys put on a great finish, man.
Yeah, just a little adjustment, getting used to the new tire model, and I'm pretty good with a loose setup. I usually tend to enjoy that better, so that kind of helped me out tonight.
Yeah, we seen you move through the field there, if not once, maybe even a couple of times, so we knew you had a fast hot rod. And you just got it up in the right spot on that last green-white checker and closed the deal tonight, Charles. Good run, man.
Yeah, a little luck went a long way, so that helped out for sure.
Well, congratulations to you. You have anyone you want to thank while I got you up here?
My brother for the text about 10 minutes before the race started to come race.
Yeah, that's awesome. And he had a good run tonight, too. I think he brings it home 6, so good night for you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, Charles, congratulations on the win. Burn it down and enjoy it, man. And hopefully we'll see you next week in Homestead.
Thank you.
All right, that was the winner tonight. That's going to be the 25 of Charles Buchanan. I got to go find our second place finisher, 19 truck. Austin Wagner, this is Vern up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, what's up?
Man, just a little bit more there. They'd stretched out the start-finish line maybe another 5 feet. I think your nose might have got there, Austin.
Yeah, that was an awesome finish. That was fun.
Yeah, it was coming up a couple feet short there, but still a good run for you tonight, and definitely it does overshadow one fact. You had a hot rod tonight. Tell us about that 19.
I really like that new truck tires. It's a lot better than that K9 car was last night. Last night was a lot more tighter. I just do a lot better with these looser cars and found something out with the trucks, I guess, tonight, and it's doing pretty good for me again.
Yeah, you look like you had a lot of speed, and that was from the start of the race tonight. So I knew the 19 was going to be there, but man, you had to get by a couple of cars there at the end to make a run for that.
Yeah, that last caution screwed a lot of things up with the pitting and where all the cars were laid out, and but yeah, one more lap maybe I could have gotten it, but congrats to the 25. That was a really fun race. Glad we kept it all.
Yeah, you kept it clean there at the end, man, and yeah, I mean, you had a chance to use your nose and you didn't, Austin. That just shows just a class act move right there, man.
Yep, that was really good racing there between me, 25, Larry, and whoever else was up there. We were all loose and we all kept it clean, so happy about that.
Yeah, you guys did a heck of a job there. Put on a great finish for not just me, but all the fans that were tuned in and watching. You guys put on a really good show, so be proud of that, man. And what you guys were, the fun you were having, we could experience it just watching it, Austin.
Oh yeah, it was a ton of fun. Hopefully we can do it again next week.
All right, so good points night for you. You got anyone you want to thank while we got you up here, buddy?
Thank my little brother Andrew for watching, and thank you for putting all this on.
Well, you're welcome, man. Good luck to you next week. We're going to close it out next week at Homestead, so good luck to you, buddy.
Yep, thanks. Appreciate it. See ya.
All right, Austin Wagner, driver of that 19 truck, finishing in the second spot tonight. So we're going to go down one more to third place. It's going to be Aiden Young. Good to see Aiden back on the podium again. I haven't interviewed this kid in a while, so good to have Aiden here. Aiden Young, this is Vern Bradley in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Stop.
You brought her home in the top third tonight. You got to tell us about that green-white checker.
Oh, wow. Just craziness. Loose tracks, freaking good drivers, just all out.
It's craziness all race long, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. I had a very sketchy moment on the backstretch.
Well, I'd got to practice the truck. I was talking about that a little in the broadcast, so I knew it was going to be exciting there. When this thing went green, and I knew there would be some caution flags over it. But you look like you were able to hang up there in the top 5 for most of the night, and cautions fell kind of right for you at the end, and you bring it home in the top 3 there, Aiden.
Yeah, it was all in all a good night. Racing with brothers, that was interesting, if you would say that. Had a connection issue with iRacing early on, but we brought it home clean, so that's all I can ask for. And I have new chrome on my car, so
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that iRacing update allowed you to put some new chrome on there, didn't it?
oh yeah, that's for sure.
So he's got the bling truck now. We'll call it the bling truck. Good looking paint job, Aiden, man. Good job tonight.
Thanks.
Aiden, you got anyone you want to thank before we get you out of here?
Well, I just want to thank all my sponsors, Young Gun Creations, Mike and his brother for racing, and his brother showing me how it's done. That's fun.
Well, good job tonight, man, and I'm glad you had fun with those guys. You guys put on a heck of a finish.
Thank you, anytime.
You're welcome. We'll see you next week at Homestead, hopefully.
Heck yeah.
All right, we'll see you then, Aiden.
See.
That's Aiden Young, driver of the number 69 truck, finishing in third tonight. And now I got Tim Hamlet, driver of that 49, in the booth with me. What's going on, Tim?
Not much. The Vern, I a little calmed down now.
Well, that's good.
Get a little fired up a little bit there.
Oh, I get a little fired up when that shit happens to me too, man.
Yeah, it was a interesting race there. I mean, I hope everybody's ready for Homestead because I have a feeling it's going to be the same way.
I do too. I think the trucks is going to be about the same way. I was in the broadcast. I talked about it a little bit, but I kind of equate this a lot back to season 1. We've seen some tracks, Homestead being one of them, Michigan being another, where the truck drove similar to this.
Yep.
And it makes the truck a lot harder to drive, and it really changes the whole finishing order. It kind of shuffles that around some. Because you and I both know some of the guys that are fast on a tight setup can't drive a loose setup. And vice versa. Some of the guys that can drive a loose setup can't drive a tight setup. But one constant tonight was that 19 truck of Austin Wagner.
I agree.
That cat's a wheel man, Tim. He's a wheel man. He's able to hang on to them loose, and he can drive them when they're a little tighter. So my hat's off to him. I thought he was going to get it done there. He'd come up just a couple inches short. But I have one more interview to do. I got our driver of the day, and I don't even have to ask who it is.
Let me grab him. I'll pull him up here.
All right. Hal Amy, you're in the broadcast booth with Tim Hamlet and Vern Bradley. You got a copy?
I got you.
We got you up here because you have won the 11,778,562,000 Driver of the Day award.
I thought I was going to have him a good finish, but I guess things didn't work.
You were digging on it, working at it there, Hal. You just ran into a little bad luck there, man. We got to catch it on one of the replays, and I hated to see it because you definitely had a good truck.
Yeah, bad luck, I guess.
Good luck, bad truck. Kind of how the story goes sometime. But you got some exciting news for the fans, don't you?
What do you mean?
You had a certain shipment come in this week, and
Oh, my Fanatic?
yeah. That's
Yeah.
big stuff, man. That's like a driver getting in a new race car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hopefully we can get it hooked up for next week.
So you got a week. You got 6 days from now before we race the finale in the K&N car on next Tuesday night. So we're going to have to get you out of the interview so you can get to work on that, Hal. Look like one of those pictures you might already had you may have already been putting the button boxes on it. That sound right?
No, I was showing them what they looked like on there.
Oh, with it mounted on there?
Yeah.
But not really mounted. You just set it there?
No, that's a picture of them.
Oh.
That I got. That's what
okay.
they'll look like.
I gotcha. Well, did your button boxes come in?
No, they shipped today or tomorrow.
Gotcha. All right, Hal, you got anyone you want to thank while we got you here?
Just everybody, the fans, everybody for coming out.
I got to thank them, too. It's 11 o'clock. They were really troopers tonight. They hung in there.
Yep.
They hung in there for their favorite driver, Hal Amy. They hung in there for all the guys, and they did get to witness an exciting finish like I did up in the booth. So all the fans got to see it. Some of the drivers got to see it. It's really – the finish was nothing like the race. But all in all, it was kind of what I expected with the truck handle and the way it was here.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. You could definitely tell when a driver started trying to race another driver and not race the racetrack.
I was pretty happy. I started dead last and was up to 7.
And we've seen the problems with the lower tire pressures on the restarts, too, and we've seen some cautions breed some cautions. So.
Oh, yeah. It was wild when Whoop.
Nothing we haven't seen before, but we got it done and we made it through tonight. So.
Yep.
Good job on another driver of the day.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody.
Thank all the fans, everybody that comes in and joins the broadcast, votes for driver of the day, just comes in to have fun with me. I didn't have no one. I had Nation for about 30 laps tonight, and then he booked out of here, so it was just me in the booth.
I see that.
And the fans hung in there with me, kept me going, kept me awake, and we got her done.
I had over 30-some minutes worth of repair after that, so I was watching the
Yeah, I think Tim was probably watching the broadcast too, wasn't you, Tim?
Yeah, I did. I went in there and watched it. I was helping Garrett out a little bit too.
Good deal, man. Yeah, Garrett ended up bringing it home 9th tonight, so not terrible. Definitely can help him out on points there. He finished ahead of the 92, so that'd be a little bit of benefit to him. But I got to get the points updated. So with that said, I want to thank everybody, each and every one, once again for coming in and joining me tonight in the broadcast. And we'll see you next week for WFO's Championship Week at Homestead. Twisted Tuesday on next Tuesday, we're going to crown a champion. Wicked Wednesday, we're going to crown a champion. You don't want to miss it. Take care, and we'll see you next week.